Thought I'd come on here real quick. I may not get to finish. I think I hear rain out there. I'm just using a mixture of stuff, but I just mainly wanted to come on here and say hi. I'm on my way to therapy. It's physical therapy, not mental therapy. Done that too. I found some stuff that I didn't even know I had. A whole box of pharmacy things. Just a mixture, mostly pencils and eyeshadow. This isn't even gonna cover me, is it? Does anybody know? Get a different color. What will cover those? I know that is from health reasons, from my heart condition. But you know, I've tried so many things for the eyes. Let's see what I got here. That rain is coming down. Let's see. This stuff usually does pretty good. It's It Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye. I think mainly everything, you know, goes to dark circles and uh-oh, man. I think I'm out. Uh-oh. Don't be out, because it only takes a little dibby dabby dabby. I took some videos of my, it's not gonna work. I'll just smear it in. Of my little chickens out there. And guess what I did? I took videos of the two that are the easiest to catch. One at a time. I got the chair and I sat down. Got me some water and played some music. And let them roam around. They didn't know what to do. They were just like, oh my gosh, I don't know what to do. It was cute. I thought I'd do that a little bit for them. I mean, they've got their coop and run is big enough. It's big enough for even more chickens than I've got. I've got 7. But the thing about it, the reason I remembered, the thing about them is they love to scratch and dig, right? Well, when they scratch and dig, they scratch the grass away. Not that I have any grass. My place is mainly weeds in the back, but it does get green. But when you let them out, if you let them out consistently, you won't have any grass, weeds, or anything. It'll end up being dirt. And I don't understand how that lady in Canada, she raises chickens and their grass is beautiful. And they're out every single day out there in that grass. I don't know how they got grass. I see the chickens. They're roaming around having a big time. How does that happen? I messaged her on her YouTube, but she never answered me back. What did I do with... Oh, here it is. I found this in my little pharmacy stash. It is Terracotta's blush powder. Kind of has a, I don't know, pinky peach, kind of. Let's see what it does. I'm going to use this brush that I used with pink, so it'll probably not come out with the right color. I like rain. I don't like to drive in rain, though. And I don't like floody rains. Yeah, and I found a ton of pigments. You know, they used to sell pigments. I don't know if they do anymore. I don't sell makeup anymore. But I want to see what this is. It's a real pretty lavender. It seems like I remember liking that. And a ton other, let's see here. Kind of shines already. I won't put anything else. Let's see what this pigment looks like. If I remember correctly, it doesn't take but just a dab. I hear the rain. It's got one of these little rubber caps. All right, let me get me a clean brush. Oh, sorry, you're going for a dance, aren't you? Sorry. We'll get a clean brush. I don't remember where I got this brush. And I'm just going to dab it in there. And then I'm going to tap most of it off. All right, let's see. And I discovered I have 2 YouTubes. One is Marsha CRT at YouTube. The other one, the one that's the most active or has the most people on it is, it's so pretty, it's got a shine, a little sparkle, is Glam Mamaw at YouTube. My little therapist, physical therapy. Actually, I was telling you, it's physical therapy, but it's balance therapy. It's not easy to do either. You have to do a lot of things with your eyes closed. And they think I have inner ear issues. Is why my balance is so bad. You know, nobody knows. I don't think anybody knows what's wrong with you. I keep hitting this, and I'm sorry. You're going to... Where is... Oh, I'll use this one. It's at the top. I don't want a whole bunch of this on. Stop moving. Looks better. This pigment stuff is pigmented, really pigmented. You can see already. I mean, I only barely touched it. And the thing about this the pigments, which I said I don't know if they're still selling it or not, but it'll last you forever. Maybe that's why they don't sell it, huh? Because it would last forever. Look at that. I just barely tipped the brush in there. I'll show you the bottle just in case they're selling it, which I doubt it. This little bottle right here. I've got a bunch of it somewhere. It's pretty. It's kind of a lavender. It looks silver there, but it's more lavender. All right, that's that. I think these are, oh, that's pretty. These are little individual shadows, which I don't know if they sell anymore. But I think this one's black. No, it's pretty pink. Let's put a little pink on there. Let's make a, put it right there in the middle. I am gonna have to get back to eyelashes. I miss it. And I know when you've got eyelashes, you have to mess with the glue, which is a pain in the rear. But I have to mess with mascara and getting it off and all that stuff. So that's, and it pulls at my lashes and stuff. Let me get this stuff out of the way. Woo, it is coming down. Coming down. Now this, I'm going to use. Whew. This is an eyeliner from, you remember Actilabs? My legs. Actilabs, it's now Urban Retreat. It was a really creamy, easy to apply liner. They've probably got something better than this now. This is kind of a purple. I couldn't find my black. But it's pretty, see? It's easy. Easy, easy peasy. I always do this left one bad. Can y'all hear that right? Shh, look at that. Marsha. Now I'm gonna have to do my little thing. This is the way I wanted them, is over here, but now since I messed it up, it's too hard to fix. I'm gonna have to use my finger and my little brush here, and I want to kind of smear it out. I am so grateful that I got a decent chicken run now. I hope it's not getting all wet on the inside. I've got plastic, but wouldn't you know, I've lifted up some of the plastic because it's been like 75 and 80 degrees here January 8th. One thing I know with makeup, if you mess up, you can fix it. Somehow. And I'm thinking about not putting anything on my eyebrows because, let me tell you, I don't do a good job messing around with my eyebrows. I've got some great stuff. It's just that I've lost so many of my eyebrows. Lots been going on with me, since y'all don't know. This right here, it is a form of alopecia, and it has affected my eyebrows. I thought that it was my thyroid all this time, but it's my that whatever that is. Oh shoot! Never fear, I can fix it. I got wild eyebrows, but I thought maybe I shouldn't put anything on them. This is just eyebrow mascara. Woo-wee, I hear it. I hope it stops before I have to get out and drive. I don't like driving. I almost drowned one time when they were having flush waters in Longview. I was 42 years old, and I remember when I couldn't get out of my seatbelt. They're going to read about me in the morning. I'm going to be on the news. 42-year-old. It just stopped, just like that, just stopped. Here are my chickens. I'm going to have to go check them here in a minute. This, I'm bouncing all over the place, aren't I? If I don't make any sense, you can just ask me a question and I'll answer you. I'm good at answering if I get the messages. What was I saying? I don't know what I was saying. Oh, normally on the eyeshadow, I would do like I used to do when I was selling makeup. I used to do what you call a base coat, and it was just like a flesh tone type, eyeshadow, and put that on all over. And then I would put my color on and put a lighter color right here in the middle. Then I would do the darker color in my crease and smooth it all out and blend it. You want it to blend. If you don't blend it, it's going to look weird. And then I would put like a white or a pretty light color right here in the corner of my eyebrow. And that's how I did my eyeshadows. But I've gotten so old and life has hit me real hard for the last 5 years, and I'm finally in a stage of peace for the first time in my life. Really. The Lord has been so good to me. And somewhere, I either read it in the Bible or I read it somewhere where troubles, don't look at them as troubles per se. Look at them as the Lord is pruning you to make you perfect for heaven or something like that. I forgot what it said, but it was like that. The Lord is pruning you. And that's what I feel like. I'm pruned down now. No more pruning, please. No more pruning. I used to use black liner under here. Sometimes I put purple. I had a real pretty blue. I still have that. It's kind of like a, what color is that I'm thinking of? when you get old, lots of things happen to you, you know? What was the name of that? I'm still hanging on to my little cough. I just saw it yesterday, you know. Oh, this one, sort of, this color. What is that? I forget. We'll put a little bit on. My therapist's going to say, girl, what do you do? What'd you do? Ooh, need to sharpen it. I am me. I am me. I am me. There is no filters. I like those little games you get once in a while where you get new hair and new face. When you get old, I don't mind being old. I just don't want to look old or act old. Is that okay? I mean, I'm not conceited or prideful, but I just don't want to look old. I love watching that show that you probably hear her peacock. I'd like to have a peacock, but boy, they're loud. I think my neighbors would complain. They haven't complained about my chickens, not yet anyway, but peacocks, that's a little different. Ooh, I gotta leave here in a minute because I gotta get Bella all fixed. Okay, I'm done except for lips anyway. Do I look okay without a bunch of stuff on my brows? Lips. Let's see. Lips. Where are you? I can never make my mind up because I got too many. I don't need it. Oh, my goodness. I think this is matte. I've got lip gloss. I think this is going to be too dark for me. I think that's why it's sitting here because I know what I'll do. I'll use this stick. This is remember Faberlic? Faberlic? I liked Faberlic. But they had that war that was happening and because it was centered in Russia. They were nice people. It's just the government people that aren't very nice, but I think they still sell Faberlic, but I don't know if it's here in the United States. I saw something not too long ago. They had some great skincare. Great skincare with a lot of good science behind it and everything. This is Pharmacy. I think this is lip gloss. I'll be glad when my therapy's finished. I really don't think it's going to help me. If I would do the homework, it might, but I don't do the homework. I mean, you know, whatever. Well, I'm going to say goodbye, and I hope you guys have a blessed day. And, yeah, God bless you. Talk to you later. Marsha Holland. Bye.